Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today we will journey through the Book of Dragons by Edith Nesbit. The Book of Dragons is a delightful collection of fantasy short stories written by Edith Nesbit, published in 1899. This enchanting book consists of tales that revolve around the mythical creatures known as dragons, each story presenting a unique adventure filled with whimsical charm and imaginative storytelling. Nesbit, known for her ability to blend magical elements with everyday life, crafts these stories with a blend of humor, wonder, and a touch of moral lessons, making them appealing to both children and adults. Plot summary. In the Book of Beasts, young Lionel was building a grand palace of bricks when he was interrupted by astonishing news. He was to be crowned king. Hurriedly cleaned up by his nurse, he met two grave-looking gentlemen who confirmed his new royal status. Lionel's journey from a playful child to a sovereign began in a flurry of excitement as he was whisked away to the palace in a splendid coach. Upon arrival, Lionel's curiosity led him to the vast palace library. Ignoring the warnings of his chancellor and prime minister, he opened a magnificent brown book adorned with gold patterns and gemstones. To his amazement, the illustrations within the book came to life. A butterfly fluttered out first, followed by a bluebird. But it was the third creature, a red dragon, that brought chaos. The dragon soared out of the book and flew towards the distant hills, leaving Lionel and his advisors in a state of panic. Determined to rectify his mistake, Lionel tried to summon a creature from the book that could vanquish the dragon. He released a manticora, a yellow beast with a lion's body and a man's face, but it proved to be more of a nuisance than a help. The dragon continued to wreak havoc, devouring soccer players and causing Parliament to disband. Desperate, Lionel found a hippogriff within the book. The noble creature, with its white wings and kind eyes, helped Lionel lure the dragon to the pebbly waste, a barren land of shifting stones. There, under the scorching sun, the dragon retreated back into the book, ending its reign of terror. In Uncle James, or the Purple Stranger, the kingdom of Rotundia faced its own dragon troubles. Princess Mary Ann and Tom, the gardener's son, discovered a purple dragon near the island's central pillar. This dragon, with its umbrella-like wings and toadstool-like head, posed a threat to their peaceful land where animals were humorously mismatched in size. The dragon's presence caused anxiety among the inhabitants, as it frequently hid in rabbit burrows and startled passers-by with its sudden appearances. Tom, who harbored ambitions of marrying the princess, ultimately devised a clever plan to rid the kingdom of the dragon. He wound the dragon's long tail around the pillar, causing the island to spin and reversing the sizes of the animals. The once formidable dragon shrank to a tiny newt, which Mary Ann adopted as a pet, and Tom's bravery was recognized, bringing peace back to Rotundia. The deliverers of their country follows Effie and her brother Harry, who find themselves in a land overrun by dragons of varying sizes. Their adventure began when Effie got something in her eye, which turned out to be a tiny dragon. Soon, dragons of all sizes plagued the land, causing havoc in homes and streets. The smaller dragons were particularly troublesome, invading homes and causing chaos. Despite the efforts of the county council and police, the dragons multiplied. Effie and Harry's quest to find a solution led them to confront these creatures, using their wits and courage to protect their home. They discovered that the dragons were vulnerable to cold and devised a plan to drive them away by creating a cold environment. Their resourcefulness and bravery eventually rid the land of the dragon menace, restoring peace. In The Ice Dragon, or Do As You Are Told, George's curiosity led to the release of an ice dragon from a forbidden book. The dragon brought a harsh winter, freezing everything in its path. George's disobedience caused widespread hardship, and he realized the gravity of his mistake. His journey of redemption taught him the importance of obedience and respect for rules. With the help of his family and the wise counsel of his elders, George managed to subdue the dragon by leading it to a warmer region where it melted away. This act of bravery and responsibility restored balance to their world and reinforced the value of listening to and respecting authority. The Island of the Nine Whirlpools presents a gripping tale of a princess trapped on an island surrounded by 9 deadly whirlpools. Her father, a king, had confined her there due to a prophecy that foretold danger. A brave prince, determined to rescue her, navigated the treacherous waters and outwitted the guardian dragon that watched over the island. His love and determination triumphed over the forces of evil. The prince's clever use of magic and his unwavering courage enabled him to reach the princess and break the enchantment. He brought the princess back to safety, proving the power of bravery and love. The king, grateful for his daughter's rescue, welcomed the prince as a hero, and the two were celebrated throughout the kingdom. In The Dragon Tamers, John, an inventive blacksmith, discovered a dragon egg by accident. When the egg hatched, John's ingenuity and kindness fostered a unique friendship with the dragon. Initially fearful, John soon realized that the dragon was not hostile, but simply misunderstood. Using his skills as a blacksmith, he created a special harness and tools to help train and communicate with the dragon. This relationship highlighted the idea that understanding and compassion could bridge the gap between fear and harmony. John and the dragon became a team, performing various tasks for the village and demonstrating that even the most fearsome creatures could become allies through kindness and understanding. The Fiery Dragon, or the Heart of Stone and the Heart of Gold, tells of a village terrorized by a dragon with a heart of stone. The villagers lived in constant fear until a kind-hearted hero with a heart of gold arrived. This hero, known for his empathy and bravery, faced the dragon with a plan to melt its stony heart. Through acts of kindness and compassion, he showed the dragon the value of empathy and love. The dragon, touched by these gestures, began to change. Its fiery breath softened, and its once stone-cold demeanor warmed. The village celebrated their new hero, who taught them that empathy could transform even the most fearsome adversaries. The dragon, now a protector of the village, became a symbol of the power of kindness. Lastly, kind little Edmund, or the Caves and the Cockatrice, follows Edmund, a small but brave boy who ventured into a cave to save his village from a deadly cockatrice. Despite his size, Edmund's courage and kindness shone through. The cockatrice, a creature capable of turning people to stone with its gaze, had terrorized the village for years. Edmund, armed with only his bravery and a mirror, ventured into the creature's lair. He cleverly used the mirror to reflect the cockatrice's gaze back upon itself, turning the beast to stone. His successful quest proved that true strength lies within one's character, not physical stature. The village hailed Edmund as a hero, and his tale became a legend of courage and intelligence triumphing over brute force. These tales of dragons and daring deeds continue to captivate, with each character's journey unfolding like a vivid tapestry of adventure, bravery, and heartfelt lessons. From Lionel's redemption to the enchanted kingdom of Rotundia, from Effie's resourcefulness to Edmund's bravery, these stories weave together the timeless themes of courage, kindness, and the transformative power of compassion. Hope you enjoyed that. If you want more, explore other amazing works by Edith Nesbit. You know where to find them. Check the description or Celsius 233. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in Edith Nesbit's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.